Folks, Mr. McStache here. I got a little conundrum, shall we call it? Conundrum going on here.
Oh, you didn't know?
I got ultra classy in the shop. I'm a mechanic. I prefer to work on my own stuff because I know what's been done has been done right. It's been done thoroughly. But we bought bought Grace Unlimited. If you follow the channel, you know we had ultra classy, which I'm on right now, out in Missouri, and she left us on the side of the road with some catastrophic failure. So we shipped her back home and happened to come across a decent deal out at Lake of the Ozarks. And so we picked up Grace Unlimited. Now, Grace Unlimited came with a 5-year unlimited mileage warranty on it. So, to give the wife and us a peace of mind that, you know what, if we're on the road and something happens, we got it covered. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Since we did that, we have bit the bullet and had every service done at Harley dealership using Harley oil, Big Am's oil person myself, using Harley oil, using Harley products, following their recommendations, following their specifications as to maintain the integrity of the warranty. I know you don't have to do that. I know you just have to prove, proof is you pull up the Harley service records for that and everything will be on it. It is 100% done by Harley technicians at a Harley dealership. Not aftermarket, not the independent guy, but 100% Harley. So, when it comes to its 30,000 mile, I had the 30,000 mile for Harley service done. 40,000 miles, same thing. 50,000 mile, I take it into my Harley dealership and say, that was a nice stop, everybody. I want a 50,000 mile service done on this. And they said, you know what you are asking for. That is like a $2,000 service, which, whatever. It's that doesn't include the oil change. That's the 50,000 mile service itself. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I got this warranty that says it will cover anything on this bike that's not a wearable item. We're going to run with it. So we done that. Well, when I turned it into them, I said there was a problem with the air cleaner. It leaks like an M8 does. The oil coming out the air cleaner, dripping onto the timing cover there. It's an M8 problem. I know it's a 15. It's twin cam. It's not an M8, but it has the same problem. Figure out what it is. Oh, well, you overfilled it, or, this, that, and the other. Kind of gave me the runaround. All right, whatever. That's fine. Just check it out. So they did a 50,000 mile service on it. I get it back. Everything's good to go. Go have some fun. Enjoy it. Everything checked out. All right, cool. So we took it out for a ride. We started riding it. Well, it's still dripping out the air cleaner onto the timing cover. So this time, we're now at 55,000 miles. I take it in for the service, and I'm like, hey, I want a 3-hole oil change, first of the year, you know. We need to get the 3-hole done. So I said, I want 3-hole oil change, and I want you to check out this leaky air cleaner I got. They're like, what? I said, well, it leaks like it's an M8. They said, well, it's not an M8. I said, I know it's not an M8, but it leaks like that. Anyhow, long story short, too late. It's my YouTube channel, but I can do it that way. But anyhow, they get in there. They get to doing some checking. He she says the technician does a pressure check and a suction check, and everything's working as it should. But because of the mileage on the bike, they suggest I change the rocker breathers and do the upper and lower rocker gaskets to prevent any problems since they're in there. Well, I said, wait a minute. This bike has had all the services done on it, all the Harley specification services done on it. When was this breather? Because simply by the word breather, it's a wearable item. When was this breather supposed to be addressed? Oh, well, I don't know. There's a service time on this. So there's wearable parts in the Harley motor that need service but don't have a specified service interval on them. Somebody explain that to me. I mean, I've been a mechanic since 87, and every vehicle I've worked on, military, civilian, big truck, generator, forklift, all of the wearable items have a service time on them. Now you have things like brakes that some go at a certain mileage, some don't, depending on how they're used. I get that. But this is a breather. If it's under a dusty condition, it needs to go more often. And if it's under a dry condition, you know, and all that, I understand it's variable, but everything has a service interval on it. Oil, 3,500, 5,000, 10,000 miles. Got a service interval on it. But now you're telling me this rocker breather does not have a service interval on it. I don't understand how that works. So they got in there, they said, oh yeah, very badly worn, you know, so that's why it was bypassing the oil and causing you problems. Excuse me. We got it fixed now. We'll wash it up and have it brought on and say you'll be able to pick it up. So somebody who knows a little bit about these flim can engines, can you help me out here? How in the world can you have a serviceable part that does not have a service interval on it? I mean, not that Harley will ever see my little video or anybody ever get back to me. By the way, I did call corporate Harley and say, hey, my dealership is telling me that this serviceable item does not have a service interval on it. It does not have a service designation to it. Well, the lady on the phone says, well, I'm not a trained service technician. I don't have access to those records, which is baloney crap, because everything that's been done on that bike has been done at Harley. I bought it at Lake of the Ozarks Harley Davidson. I asked my local Harley Davidson dealership for records of everything that has been done to the bike, and they pulled it all up, everything from Lake of the Ozarks till this point, and they gave me copies of it. So, Harley corporate, I got to call BS on you. I know better. Anyhow, so give me your stories. What kind of stroke job have you gotten from this? I mean, for being number one USA, I don't get it. I understand at this time of the life of this engine, somebody's usually been in there and had something done to it. I didn't. I'm going to run this one stock. Now, Ultra Class C has had somebody into it. And let me tell you, ever since I broke the motor apart and started having work done, I've continued to have work done. So now Ultra Class C is built new Timken lower bearing all the way up to the top is all aftermarket stuff. Basically, the only stock on this is the metal it came. So, and that's not really stock, but that's another story altogether. But Grace is 100% stock. She has an aftermarket horn, aftermarket exhaust, and the rest is all Harley stock. So I thought, well, let's see what we can get. I mean, I've got Grace at 75,000 miles now, and I have bought it twice. The price I paid for it, I have also put that much into the engine to get it up to where it is now, to get it up to 75,000 miles. So I thought, well, Grace, we'll just leave it stock. We'll run all Harley's specified maintenance on it, and we'll see where we get with it. And where it seems like I got is my dealership saying, well, I haven't seen a bike with this many miles on it that hasn't been broken apart yet. Really? Come on, guys. You gonna convince me that Harley motorcycles are that bad? I know people that have 130,000 miles on a Harley bike. I got a friend that's got 120,000. Last I talked to him, he's 130,000 on a police Road King. And I know everybody and their brother's been in that. So, all right, well, anyhow, I've managed to work my way into a rant now, and I didn't want to do that. This thing's probably way too long. It's going to have to be chopped up, cut up, everything else. Anyhow, folks, if you're still around, I appreciate it. Please go check out the Patreon. For as little as $1 a day, you can help us support the local vets. The money goes, half off the top goes to Fisher House, helps support local vets. It's a great cause. We thank all of our people. There's their names right here. Look at that. We thank all of our Patreon members. As always, folks, Mr. McStache, we want to say love on your family. You never know how much longer they'll be around. Check on a buddy. You don't know when your phone call can save a life. And when you get back out there, folks, keep it rubber side down. Present your shiny side to the world. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Hang around. We got a giveaway coming soon. We always got a giveaway coming soon. All right, folks. Here's Mr. McStache. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.